Yeah, that's so true. Well, talking about hot, I want to talk to you and really kind of dive in a little bit about the fact that we're looking at for home buyers. Could this be the best housing market we've seen for first time home buyers in a while?
Well, I think so. And of course, despite what I just said, I mean, I did pick up on a couple of news stories that were suggesting that. And I thought, well, that's curious because this seems to go against the flow of most of the headlines that continue the doom and gloom about what's going on with mortgage rates and the housing markets. And so when I kind of dive deeper into what's going on here, one of the things that was interesting was there's an index. First American has an index called the Real House Price Index.
Mm.
And what it showed is that affordability in all 50 states has improved as of the end of 2025.
Wow.
That's pretty noteworthy. I mean, all 50 states, affordability has increased at the end of last year. And so you go, okay, well, that's pretty good news. So why all the doom and gloom? And in fact, this improvement in affordability is the best as it's been in 3 years.
Wow.
Well, that makes some sense because I've been saying here for a few months now, just go back 2.5 years ago, we were getting dangerously close to having to talk about an 8% mortgage rate.
Mm.
When the 10-year bond yield was getting close to 5. And so it would make sense then that in that time since then, with mortgage rates, even with the increase we've had during this Iran situation, have gone up a bit, we're still a good 2% or more lower than they were 2.5 years ago. So it would make sense then that affordability has improved to this extent in the last 3 years. And so to me, that's a great indicator of the fact that people are in a position or should be in a position to afford a home much more than they think they can. The key is getting them to understand and believe that that's even true. Because I think right now, too many folks are sitting on the sidelines dwelling on all the negative headlines and just made a decision, an assumption, oh, it's out of reach. And so I shouldn't even try. And I think that's unfortunate.